This week, our Old Testament readings finish the story of Noah and take us through most of the story of Abraham. These stories are foundational for understanding who we are as the people of God. At the conclusion of the flood, it says that God set the bow in the clouds. The word bow means literally a bow, the war bow that God used for loosing the arrows of the flood onto the earth. But it does also mean rainbow. So the rainbow is a sign that God has put the divine weapons away, never more to wage war against the earth. When you read this story, notice that the bow in the clouds is there as a reminder. But a reminder to whom? Now, the first thing Noah does after the flood is to plant a vineyard, make wine, and get drunk. And while he's lying naked in a drunken stupor, his son Ham comes along and does something. The Bible doesn't say exactly what he does, and people disagree. Did he simply see his father's naked body and that was considered terrible? Or did he see his father and then say rude and unkind things to his brothers? Or did he abuse his father in some way? Whatever he did, Noah curses him for it. And the so-called curse of Ham has been used to justify all sorts of terrible things over the centuries, including the enslavement of black persons in the United States. The story of Sodom and Gomorrah is in here. Now, I talked with you about the sin of Sodom in my series last year, The Bible and Gender, so I won't repeat myself. My best conclusion is that the sin of Sodom isn't what popular culture says it is. Finally, for this week, notice the complicated relationships in Abraham's family. Abraham and Sarah, Hagar, Ishmael, and Isaac. It's a strained and difficult family system. And notice what jealousy leads to. Sarah's jealousy of Hagar leads her to demand that she and her son, Abraham's eldest, be exiled. Yet the Lord cares for Hagar in the desert. Arab people consider Ishmael to be their ancestor, as Jews consider Isaac to be theirs. By extension, Islamic people in general identify with Ishmael. When you see in the story the way Hagar and Ishmael are treated as a result of jealousy, does that inform you about your understanding of people's relationships? Sunday's New Testament reading is Matthew 8, which has stories of healings and other wonderful works of Jesus. I will be interested to see where I go with them in my sermon that week.